Welcome back, Warrior Nation. Andrew Baxley here in Tysinger Gymnasium, getting ready for the start of Southern Wesleyan University and Belmont Abbey College here for the boys' game. The Crusader girls were victorious in the opening game of today's doubleheader. Southern Wesleyan looking to split the series and go 1-1 with a victory for the boys' team today. In order to do that, they're going to need to stop the Fab Four of Belmont Abbey. Mason Taylor at 16.1 points per game to go with 5 rebounds per game. Wade Jackson, 14 points per game to go with 3 assists per game. Ja'Cory Owens, their big guy, 8 points per game, 4 rebounds per game. And one of the best shooters in the conference, Kyle Frazier, at 9.8 points per game, shooting over 40% from 3. The Warriors today will be without Jonathan Taylor, one of their better freshmen. He is injured here today. But Dyron Brown is back, and Corey Phillips has been called up from the developmental team, so it should be a pretty even matchup here today for the Warriors, getting some of their key players back, and we'll have it in about 5 minutes right here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
This is Conference Carolinas.
Soccer's been a huge part of my life, and it is the main reason that I was pulled here. Coach Q found me on a recruiting website, sent me an email, and at this point in time, actually, in high school, I wasn't even thinking about playing soccer anymore because I had a pretty bad ankle injury. And then just one day, God put it on my heart to go back to that profile that I hadn't looked at in months. I read the email, and there was nothing that told me that this wasn't the spot for me to go. A week later, I was down here on campus, and then almost a week after that, I signed and committed to come here. As soon as I stepped on campus, I knew this was the place for me. This was such a close-knit family, and that's what I needed, especially coming from New Jersey, so I don't get to see my family a lot. Being able to have that family feel with the people here, it was huge. I could not be more happy with my time here. I met the woman I'm going to marry. Coach Q has been a mentor, a friend, and a great coach. For those reasons, I would not imagine leaving for a second. So.
I started playing lacrosse because I wanted to try something new. I'm originally from Bolivia, and our main sport is soccer. So when I got to the US, I was like, okay, I'm gonna swim and I wanna do something else. I never thought that I would be where I am right now. My past 3 years here, my teammates have been my best friends, I think. Right now we're a small team, and the best thing we can do is get to know each other more than just we're players. My major is recreations and sports management, and I have a minor in media and communications. What keeps me in sports management is Dr. Joe Crosby. He's being such a big figure into my life, same with Dr. Knight. Minoring in media and communication has been a blessing for me because I think if I ever needed anything, I can talk to either of them. They're more like family than just professors. You never know where the Lord is going to take you. It's just crazy to think that I'm a senior in college playing lacrosse.
welcome you back here to Teisinger Gymnasium. Starting lineup for today's game. First for the visiting Belmont Abbey Crusaders. Wade Jackson, Ja'Cory Owens, Mason Taylor, DJ Holloway, and Kyle Frazier. Mentioned 4 of their top scorers there in the starting lineup, but Mason Taylor, 7th in the conference in scoring at 16.1 points per game. A very, very good player for the visiting Crusaders. And today, the starting lineup for Southern Wesleyan. We mentioned Jonathan Taylor is out usually, or recently, has been in the starting lineup for the Warriors. Rayvon Allen replaces him. He's back in the starting lineup. It's Shea Smith, Rico Hallman, Rayvon Allen, Griffin Effenberger, and Aaron Timms. Dyron Brown is back. Corey Phillips is up from the developmental team, a 6-foot junior from Atlanta, Georgia, who had a really good game last night for the developmental team. And you might see him today. He will be wearing number 20. In Southern Wesleyan's home white uniforms with the royal blue trim. Belmont Abbey in their road black uniforms with red trim. The Crusaders and the Warriors ready to tip here. 20 on the clock, 0 on the scoreboard. Waiting for the first 5 for the Warriors to take their place on the court. And then we're ready. It'll be 6'9" Ja'Cory Owens from Charlotte, North Carolina, and 6'8" Aaron Timms from Chicago, Illinois, to tip us off and get us underway. The ball is up, tipped into the hands of Mason Taylor, back to Wade Jackson, and we are underway from Teisinger Gymnasium. Andrew Baxley here. Matt O'Banion will be joining me shortly. He had to go downstairs for his PA duties. And he'll be back up here shortly. Actually, here he is now, as the Crusaders still in their first possession. Here's Kyle Frazier. Back to Jackson. Here's Wade Jackson, 14 points per game, 7th in the conference, and assists per game. The high layup no good, but an offensive rebound goes to Owens. Here's Mason Taylor trying a drive, poked away by Rayvon Allen, one of the Warriors, actually probably the Warriors' best perimeter defender, getting the start today. And you see him on Taylor to start. Here is Allen, not a great shooter, shooting just 12% from 3. Timms tries one. He is a pretty good shooter for a big man, into the hands of Mason Taylor. He is the Crusaders' best rebounder, just a 6'4" senior guard from Missouri. Now DJ Holloway tries to drive. A freshman was fouled by Rico Hallman, and that will send Holloway to the charity stripes. 74% from that mark, and as I'm joined now by Matt. Matt got a little bit wet on the way back. Still raining
and
here in Central. Wet and out of breath. That's not a great combination. Neither team had to score. Matt didn't miss any exciting action just yet. 0-0, 18:59 to play. First free throw is no good from Holloway. Holloway, a 6-foot freshman from Fort Belvoir, Virginia. Went to Hayfield Secondary School. Averages 5 points per game, 3 rebounds and assists and a half. And he knocks down the second free throw to get us underway in the scoring column. Here's Rico Hallman for the Warriors. Had a really good first half on Monday against King, and then struggled in the second with some foul trouble, having to guard Mikhail Pocket, who gave the Warriors lots of trouble. Here's Griffin Effenberger. He did not have a great game shooting. Tries a layup there and can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Holloway. Cross-court pass to Taylor in the corner. He'll try a drive. Frazier, extra pass. Jackson for 3. Short. Rebound Owens. Looked like he might have got away with the push-off, but the ball will go to the Warriors. Looks like Owens had that left hand on Smith, who was trying to box him out. That is maybe not the best box-out matchup for the Warriors in terms of size. The 5'9" Ja'Cory Owens, the 6-foot Shea Smith. Here is Smith with the ball now. Looks like Griffin's wearing some new shoes today. Has those black jaw 1s on. So we'll see if that can allow him to shoot any better here today. As Timms pulls an elbow jump shot off the rim. No good. Strong offensive rebound. Rico Hallman had his shot blocked by Frazier, but Timms is there to follow up and get the Warriors their first field goal and their first lead here of the day.
Timms coming into this game at 10.5 points, averaging, leading the Warriors team in points per game. Hoping to see a great game from him and getting this win over Belmont Abbey Crusaders, but it's going to be a hard one We got guys like Mason Taylor and Wade Jackson who are averaging 16 and 14 points per game.
And guys like that, Kyle Frazier, who can shoot very well from behind the arc, missed that one. He's shooting 45% from three, third in the conference in made threes per game. But Matt, that is one of the things that Belmont Abbey does well, but also on the defensive end, one of the things they do not do well. They are fourth in the conference in three-point field goal and made threes, but they are dead last in the conference in opponent-made threes. So we'll see which one gives here today, and that will probably have a big impact on which team picks up the win here today. This is Mason Taylor now trying a drive with Hallman on him. Taylor to the right hand, too strong. Loose ball falls into the hands of Wade Jackson on the very long offensive rebound. Mason Taylor, corner three, good. So 4-2 now, Belmont Abbey regains a lead. And Shea Smith will bring it up now for the Warriors.
You're saying defense-wise not the best, almost the exact opposite from their women's team, who had a great defensive outing against the Warriors just earlier in our coverage.
Great action there from the Warriors. Effenberger inside for Hallman. There's Rico's first bucket of the day. The 6'5 junior from Atlanta, Georgia, 7.1 points per game on the season. This is Ja'Cory Owens curling Frazier, wide open three, too strong. He's missed his first two attempts. Warriors a little bit lucky with that. Shea Smith controls the the defensive rebound and will now run the offense for the Warriors. Inside again for Hallman. Frazier might have got away with the push. They're trying to work that Hallman-Frazier matchup right now. Rico jabs and goes left, counted in the foul. Chance at a three-point play for Rico Hallman from the free throw line. That's the first personal foul on Kyle Frazier. Back-to-back buckets from Hallman.
That's a great job from him, seeing the matchup and going right to it, to the basket, getting the and one, and getting the lead for the Warriors.
6-4, Southern Wesleyan, 15:46 to play. Media timeout coming up now. Rico Hallman at the line, a 33% free throw shooter on the year. That is one of the lower numbers for someone who takes as many attempts as he does in the whole country, and he misses that first one. So lead stays at 6-4. Warriors lead here early, 4 points from Rico. He leads the Warriors. Also 3 early rebounds. Husseini Diallo has checked in for the first time for Belmont Abbey. That was him fighting for the offensive rebound. A 6'7 junior from Bamako, Mali. Just 3 games played so far this season, this being his 4th. So we'll see what he can add. Definitely some size and strength. See what else he can do. He's checked in for Ja'Cory Owens. Kyle Frazier also taking a seat. Kamani Wirtz has checked in for him. 6-4 Warriors lead with the ball. Shea Smith trying to cook something up here for Southern Wesleyan. Whoa, what a tough shot. Almost fell. Rebound goes to Wade Jackson. Here he goes the other way. Jackson gets the screen from Diallo, and he flips it. Good dig there from Smith. Now Diallo looking to work on Timms. Here he goes to work to the right-handed hook shot. Too strong. Rebound Griff. Now Shea. Gets the screen from Timms. Another screen there from Effenberger. Inside for Timms. That's a play they love to run, and Aaron Timms finishes. You saw the initial screen from Timms, then he dove, and Effenberger set him an off-ball screen. And a great layup there for Aaron Timms. That's a great play called by Coach Hewitt. Warriors go up by 4 with 14:30 to play. Now Taylor with Effenberger on him. And a dig in there from Smith, and a charge. Great work there by the combination of Smith and Effenberger to force the turnover. And Warriors go back the other way as Frazier checks back in. This time gets Holloway. 8-4 Warriors lead. Here's Rico. Effenberger on the left wing. Frazier goes back onto him. Rayvon straight away. Shea gets a screen from Timms. Oh, an offensive foul, but you could see they were starting to set up for that same play again as Griffin Effenberger came into the picture for the off-ball screen. And Aaron just a bit excited to get the look at the basket there. As Dyron Brown will check in for the first time today. Missed the past couple games. And Aaron Timms will get an early break, but Aaron was very good so far. 4 points, 4 from him, 4 from Rico. See what Dyron can add.
There's going to be a lot of help in the post on both sides of the floor for the Warriors.
Tough
just
shot
with his
there.
size.
Tough shot there from Jackson. Loose ball goes to Effenberger. Here goes Shea. Now Rico. Here's Dyron's first touch. There he is on the right wing. Cross court for Hallman. Rico tries a drive. Fades. Can't finish. Rebound Diallo. Now Mason Taylor the other way. Taylor and Jackson both yet to score. Oh, excuse me, Taylor has the 3. Jackson yet to score. Frazier yet to score. 13-15 left to play here in the first half. Inbound pass goes to the freshman Wirtz from Charlotte, North Carolina, where Belmont Abbey is located. Diallo looking to work in the post. Kicks it out for Jackson. He tries a drive. Kicks out. Wirtz, he'll try a left-handed 3, short. Offensive rebound. Taylor finishes through contact. He'll have a chance at an old-fashioned 3-point play to make it a 1-point game. Foul is on Dyron Brown. Someone lost their rebounding assignment there, as Mason Taylor will head to the free throw line. Second in the conference in free throw percentage at 85%. 16.1 points per game, 5.5 rebounds per game. Just under 2.5 assists. Here's his first attempt of the day. It's good. So leads now 8-7, 13 minutes to play. As Holloway's back in and goes right back on Shea Smith. Crusaders very well prepared for the elevator action for the Warriors, and Shea Smith lost it on the way up. Ball in the hands now of Holloway. He splits the double team and finds Taylor. Taylor in the corner. Frazier wide open 3. Can't knock it down.
Hasn't hit one yet today.
That is certainly a bit surprising. And a wild pass from Griffin Effenberger sends Rico Hallman into the backcourt. And so Eric Hackett and Matt Rouse, 2 freshmen for the Warriors, will check in for Griffin and Shea Smith.
Griffin Effenberger immediately taking off that tape that was on his elbow.
Yeah, and he's going straight over to Buddy the trainer and getting some work on it. I think he might have had a cut or something open up But these are going to be important minutes for Matt Rouse, the freshman from Forsyth, Georgia. He struggled against King as Frazier gets his first jump shot to fall. But Rouse really struggled against King, only played about 2 minutes, had 2 turnovers, and then sat down the rest of the game. So we'll see just how much Belmont Abbey pressures him and how Matt can respond. Is it an assist? It is. So Rouse comes in, finds Dyron Brown, who missed the past couple games, for an open 3. Early minutes and early positive minutes for the freshman Matt Rouse. 11-9 the Warrior lead. This is Wirtz. Frazier curls, trying to get to the right hand. Spinning and hacked by Hackett. That'll be Eric's first, and that will send us to our media timeout. A 2-point lead for the Warriors. You're watching Southern Wesleyan basketball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Back here at Tysinger Gymnasium with Kyle Frazier at the free throw line, Andrew Baxley and Matt O'Banion here on the call as Frazier knocks down the first. A 6'3 sophomore from Weddington High School, 77% from the line on the season, 9.8 points per game. Goes 2-2 and ties the game here with 11:40 to play. Matt, what have you liked so far from the Warriors on this end?
Definitely on the offensive end, I've loved seeing the play where they're getting Aaron Timms involved right at the basket, getting him to cut inside. He's tied with Rico Hallman with 4 points apiece. And also, I've loved Dyron Brown coming in, getting along as he has the ball right now, making his second three-pointer of the game.
Right,
he now has 6, right on cue.
Yep, right on cue there, and another great work from the Warriors as they get their second 3 of the game to fall, both of them for Dyron Brown. Loose ball on the floor. It goes into Owens. 3 around him. Here's Wirtz wide open for 3, rattles it home. So Wirtz answers the Brown 3. And once again, all square at 14. Marcus Long is also checked in for the first time for the Warriors. Here he is with the ball in his hands. Hackett will try a drive with Frazier on him. That's the trademark pump fake. Frazier didn't know the scout because that's exactly what Eric Hackett wants you to do, is he wants you to bite, and then he wants to get under you and finish with the floater, mid-range, whatever you call it. But it's 16-14 now as the freshman gets his first bucket of the game. This is Mason Taylor. Holloway. Frazier sets the screen. See if you watch him pop for 3. Long doesn't. Now he bites, and Frazier for 3. That's exactly what we thought was going to happen right there as Frazier stripes home his first 3 of the game, and Belmont Abbey takes the lead. Shea Smith and Griffin Effenberger waiting to check in for the first time. Looks like a 2-1-2 zone from the Crusaders. Matt Rouse now on the right wing. Back for Hackett. Rouse Looked inside for Brown, turned it over. Here goes Wirtz. Up ahead to Holloway with the right hand, finishes. Lead up to 3 now for the Crusaders. More zone now from Belmont Abbey. Rouse looking for any sort of help right now. He's struggling to find some space in that zone. Hackett will try to split it. And a tough step back jumper short. Rebound Holloway. Here DJ goes the other way. Extra pass, Wirtz. He'll try a drive. And Frazier, corner 3, good.
He's starting to heat up now. That's his second three-pointer of the game.
10 points now, timeout Warriors. So 22-16 now, Belmont Abbey goes on a run. A 8-0 run over the last minute and 10 seconds. That was a quick, minute 30 seconds. That was a really quick run there for Belmont Abbey to go up 6, much in part to the three-point shooting of Kyle Frazier. He's now got 10 in the game, 2 of 5 from behind the arc. Mason Taylor has 6, Holloway has 3, Wirtz had a 3 mixed in there as well. For the Warriors, Dyron Brown has 2 threes, Rico Hallman has 4, Aaron Timms has 4, Eric Hackett has a 2. Warriors have shot 4 less times than Belmont Abbey because they've turned the ball over 4 more times. Each team with 18 possessions so far. And it will be Southern Wesleyan possession. The 5 on the floor for them is Timms, Hackett, Effenberger, Smith, and Taylor. And for Belmont Abbey, it is Frazier, Wirtz, Holloway, Taylor, and Owens. And Wade Jackson waiting to check in at the next dead ball. 8:50 to play. That next dead ball might send us to our under 8 timeout. We will see. It's 22-16. Long from the elbow. Soft touch, can't fall. Rebound to Corey Owens. Here's Holloway. Tough pass there. Hackett has it now going the other way for the Warriors. And he goes across court, and he almost turned it over. That was 2 freshmen making 2 freshman passes right there. The Warriors, luckily, they don't turn the ball over. As Wirtz will take a seat, Wade Jackson checks back in. Jackson yet to score. Came in averaging 14 points per game, which is top 15 in Conference Carolinas. Belmont Abbey 5-4 in conference play, 2-1 on the road in conference play. Effenberger, corner 3, no good. That was the spot they wanted to work in the zone, but Effenberger couldn't convert. Here goes Taylor to the right hand, and the cup finishes. So Mason's now got 8, 3 of 6 from the floor to go with 3 rebounds and a steal. And Belmont Abbey staying in the zone. It's been effective. Warriors are scoreless in the last 2.5 minutes. Effenberger, corner 3. Shea Smith. Griffin comes to the other corner. And Hackett will pull a tough one straight away. Can't get it to fall. Frazier the rebound. He'll bring it up now for the Crusaders. Taylor. Looking to cut something up here on Effenberger. Instead, he'll defer out to Wade Jackson. Owens in the high post. Back to basket, working on Timms. Spins to the left hand, goes up with the right hand anyways. You can see he wasn't really as comfortable going over that right shoulder. Missed the shot. Smith to the rack, finishes.
A great finish from him, a great drive, too, through 3 of Belmont Abbey's best defenders in the paint.
In the 3-minute scoring drought for the Warriors. Lead is 6 for Belmont Abbey. Here's Jackson. Working on the smaller Smith. Turns, fades, short. Rebound Hackett. He'll try to push it for the Warriors. Effenberger thought about a 3 and said he'll slow it down. Now he'll spin. Gets doubled in the corner. Hackett. Long. Extra pass Timms. He'll try a drive. Here goes Aaron to the basket, and he finishes. Back-to-back buckets for the Warriors. Lead goes down to 4.
Thought we were about to see him throw it down right there.
I thought he was going to try a slam as well, but Coach Hewitt, as most coaches would say, just take the 2 points. Here's Jackson. Still Jackson looking for some room in the post. Finishes with the right hand. That's his first bucket of the game with 6:07 in the first half. Smith will bring it up for the Warriors. 2 waiting to check in for the Crusaders. 1 for the Warriors, which is Rico Holman, who has 4 points. Smith tries a deep 3, swishes it home. Shea Smith, only a 24% three-point shooter from behind the arc, gets his first to fall here today. Lead is 3, 26-23, 5:40 to play. Here's Owens. Jackson gets the reverse screen from Owens, kicks out Frazier. He pulls the left wing 3, can't get it to fall. Loose ball goes to Taylor. He goes out. Holloway, 3, knocks it down. Timeout, Belmont Abbey. They go up 6-5, 23 to play, and that will send us to our immediate timeout here. Belmont Abbey leads early in the first half.
Located in downtown Central, Rails 133 has something for everyone. With menus and specials designed by our chef, Trent Kane, our selections can only be best described as upscale Southern comfort foods. Chef Kane uses only the freshest, locally sourced ingredients that have made Rails a destination spot. We offer theme nights, chef specials, daily specials, and our famous meat and 3 on Sundays. Come visit Rails, dine in our lighted patios, or in our railroad-inspired dining areas. Rails 133, where memories are made every day.
Here is that Chase, or the Shea Smith 3. You can see a really deep one. But that's sort of what the Warriors, that's kind of the part of the zone they need to attack, is that middle of the floor, because you could see with the Belmont Abbey 2-1-2 zone, which is really causing the Warriors trouble, it's very, very wide. But they look to be going man here, so maybe the Warriors can try to find some better offensive rhythm now. Effenberger thought about curling off a 3 and firing. Instead, he'll try a drive, kick out to Hackett. Now Eric will try a drive, getting to the right hand, blocking foul. Count the bucket. Eric Hackett heads to the free throw line.
It's a great drive from him, attacking the bucket and getting the and-1.
Really strong drive there from Eric Hackett, the 6'1 freshman from Lexington, Kentucky. Just a 72% free throw shooter on the year, which is a number that has been continuing to improve as he misses the first one, but he did struggle from the stripe, but that is an offensive rebound, a dead ball offensive rebound that will stay with the Warriors. But finish the point on Eric Hackett. He had some struggles from the free throw line in the opening stages of the season, but credit to him, he's worked a lot. Him and Jonathan Taylor, you'll see them in the gym sometimes getting up shots, just them two freshmen that really have a high work ethic and want to get better, want to see the team improve, and their work has been clear on the court. So 20 on the shot clock for the Warriors, 5 on the game clock. They trail by 4. It's Smith. Cross court, Effenberger pulls a 3, can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Wade Jackson. And shot clock did not start there, so they'll need to adjust that. .442 is where the game clock is. They like it at 27, so it's 29, 25, 27 on the shot clock, 4:42 on the game clock. Wade Jackson comes over to inbound for the Crusaders. And back underway. This is Kamani Wirtz. Frazier with Hallman on him. Back to Wirtz. Good defense from Hackett. Kicks out to Frazier. Gets a step on Holman. Inside pass, Diallo. Smith stripped it away. So ball will stay with the Crusaders. 11 on the shot clock. They lead by 4. This is Wirtz to inbound. Out for Jackson. Couple nice moves from Jackson. Gets a step on Holman to the right hand. Floater good. Oh, what a bucket from Wade Jackson, the senior from Washington, D.C. Lead is now 6 for Belmont Abbey. And they go back to the zone.
That's a great job finishing from him right over Aaron Timms, who has a good vertical on him.
Aaron Timms, good vertical, good length, but not a great shot blocker. That is one of the things that the Warriors struggle with is shot blocking. Effenberger, corner 3, stepped out. Shot went in, but he stepped out before.
Just very unfortunate for the Warriors. That shot looked good.
And that will send us to our under 4 timeout. 31-25, Belmont Abbey leads here in the first half. And a replay of that last Griffin Effenberger 3, which he stepped out first. And you can see the Crusader bench giving it to him just a little bit, pointing to where he stepped out, just to make sure the referees were exactly clear that Griffin stepped out. But I guess for Griffin, you just needed for him to see one go through. He's 0 for 3 from the field, struggled against King, but clearly the Warriors' best shooter, and the Warriors are going to struggle when he's not making them from out there. 43% on the year, first in the team in that category, also first in the team in made threes at 38. 6'5" senior from Spokane, Washington, a transfer from Pima Community College. Under 4 to play now in the first half. 31-25. The Belmont Abbey lead. Jackson looking to work on the smaller Smith. Couldn't get it to fall. And a very, very late call on Shea Smith. And they say that he hit the foot of Jackson. So that, I believe that will be a shooting foul, unless they call it after the shot. But actually, either way, no, that is a free throw. Sometimes you'll see him call that one late, but it will be Jackson to shoot 2 free throws here. Wade Jackson, a 72% free throw shooter on the year. 4 points today, 2 of 7 from the field. And the first one doesn't fall. He'll get a second. Transfer from Loyola, Maryland. And doesn't fall as well. Dyron Brown, the loose ball. So here go the Warriors with a 2 big lineup for the first time here today. Dyron Brown and Aaron Timms both out there. And as of right now, Timms has Holloway on him, so we'll see if the Warriors can try to work that matchup down low. They go to Brown now. The injury pass just wasn't good enough for him to get a good grip on it. Hackett jump stop, layup can't fall. And Diallo the strong rebound. Here's Holloway. And this is the matchup he might like on this end. And the shot falls. Good move there from Holloway. Probably could have drawn a foul as well, but Warriors, of course, will take the break. Here goes Effenberger now curling. And he had it poked away. Holloway again. Here he goes the other way. A 4-on-1. Frazier with the right hand finishes. Lead is now 10. This is as big as it's been all day for Belmont Abbey.
Frazier now with 12 points in the game, leading both teams.
Frazier has been good. Smith, a straightaway three, no good. Offensive rebound, Hackett. He goes up, and he was fouled. That'll send Eric to the line. And 2 subs to check in, or 3 subs to check in. As Owen comes in late. Owens, Taylor, Hallman. Eric Hackett made his first attempt. Misses his second. He'll get a third. Of course, this is a different trip, though. Made the one free throw earlier after the layup that he was fouled on as Rico checks in for Dyron Brown. Rayvon Allen will get Eric Hackett on a make, which he does. So 4 points now for Eric Hackett off the bench. Excuse me, 5 points for Eric Hackett off the bench. Dyron Brown also 6 points off the bench. So that's 10 bench points for the Warriors here today. And just 3 for Belmont Abbey. Only played 2 players off that bench have Belmont Abbey. Not a super deep team. Only 4 other guys dressed. You can see the 3 injured at the end of the bench. And Matt, you talked to the Belmont Abbey SID in the pregame and said that they've had some struggles with injury this season. What did he tell you?
Definitely a lot of injuries, mainly a lot of them in practice, which that's got to suck a lot for them. But also he was talking about a lot of them injured before the season could even start. So unfortunately for them, they have a smaller roster that are playable, but still have had a pretty okay season. Have had 7 wins, have the lead right now on the Warriors, and still are in the hunt with the KPI to get into the conference tournament. So they have that going for them.
And here's Taylor. Gets a screen from Owens going left. Still Taylor. Still Taylor. Goes up and under and finishes. Good bucket there from Mason Taylor.
Now the players that are available to play for Belmont Abbey, they're doing pretty great right now. People like Mason Taylor, who just scored, and also Wade Jackson, their 2 leading scorers, one at 16, one at 14.3. They've been leading the way.
Smith inside. There's Griffin with 8 on the shot clock. We're looking for any type of shot here. Cross court for Allen, stolen away by Holloway. Here goes DJ the other way. Goes up and rejected by Rayvon
Off the
Allen.
glass, too.
Into the corner, though. Jackson pulls a 3, gets the offensive rebound. And the Holloway on the cut and finishes. So the Warriors can't take advantage of an emphatic Rayvon Allen block, and Belmont Abbey goes up 13. Effenberger to answer, gets it to fall.
His first points of the game with that 3 ball. He's 1 for 4.
Important shot there from Griffin Effenberger. The lead is 10. Belmont Abbey can hold for the final shot if they choose. 10 now on the game clock. 39-29. Here's Taylor. Holloway with 4. DJ, 2. Cross court at the buzzer. Taylor, good. Corner 3 for Mason Taylor at the buzzer. Belmont Alley up 13 as we go to the locker room. Back in a couple minutes with the halftime stats and report right here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
set us apart. We daily work to build champions in body, mind, and soul. It's who we are. This is Conference Carolina.
And back now here at Teisinger Gymnasium, Andrew Baxley and Matt O'Banion getting ready for the start of the second half. Warriors trail by 13, a 13-2 run from Belmont Abbey over the 11-minute mark to the 8-minute mark in that first half. Really allowed them to take control. They got 15 points from Mason Taylor, 12 from Kyle Frazier, and a couple big team categories. Belmont Abbey has forced the Warriors into 6 more turnovers and have scored 11 more points off those turnovers. And Belmont Abbey also leads the second chance points department 11-3. Matt, what do you think the Warriors need to do a better job of in order to come back and take the win here in the second half today?
I feel like what they've been doing poorly is they've had to force up a lot of shots that have not gone in, some from behind the arc, some from deep two. They just need to do a better job of getting the ball around and trying to cut into the basket to cut into this lead. A guy like Dyron Brown could be able to do that, of course. Rico Hallman, Aaron Timms, those are the guys you could see definitely starting to do that.
And here's Rayvon Allen on the cut, lost it on the way up. And Coach Hewitt is saying throw the lob to Rayvon Allen, to Shea Smith before he passed it to Effenberger, who found Allen. Coach Hewitt just saying throw it up because you know just how athletic Rayvon Allen is.
He's not the tallest guy, but he can get up and
exactly
throw
right.
it down.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And we saw a very athletic block from him in the first half. This is Holloway trying a drive and loses it through 2 defenders. It's off one of those Warrior defenders last, and we'll stay here with Belmont Abbey, who lead by 13, 42-29, 19 and a half to play as we're just getting started with the second half. Throw it in for Taylor with Effenberger on him. Taylor tries a tough shot, knocks it down. Now 17 in the game on 7 of 10 field goals from Mason Taylor, the 7th best scorer in Conference Carolinas. 16 points per game, already above that number. Great cut, great feed. Hallman to Smith. Warriors answer with a layup of their own. Jackson bringing it up. It's a screen from Taylor. And here is Mason. Rayvon on him. He's going to work. Spinning. Trying to create some space. Kicks out to Frazier. Kyle tries a drive. Right hand, good. Tough bucket there from Kyle Frazier.
Doing more than just shooting threes.
Here's Timms. Smith. He'll drive, hang, and finish. Oh, what a tough bucket from Shea Smith. Here go the Crusaders quickly the other way. Holloway inside, stolen away Shea Smith. Warriors have numbers if they play their cards right, but they'll have to be slowed down. Effenberger, a deep 3, can't rattle it home. Timms the offensive rebound. Pass stolen away into the hands of Frazier, who will calm it down. That could have been a big swing for the Warriors, but they still trail by 13. This is Frazier, now Owens. Here he is from the free throw line, looking to work on Timms. Right hand, no good. Rebound, Hallman. Rico will bring it up now for the Warriors. Hand off to Effenberger. He thought about another deep 3. Smith. Driving baseline. 3 bodies. Cross court pass Effenberger. Hallman now on the drive. He finishes.
Through the contact, no foul called. Coach Brian Hewitt wanting the blocking foul call, but nothing there.
And Coach Belfield of Belmont Abbey wanted to travel on Rico Hallman on the start of the drive, but the lead is 11 for Belmont Abbey. Warriors done a better job here to start this second half. Taylor tries a 3, can't get it to fall. Loose ball, Timms. Now Allen. Smith on the drive. Inside, Effenberger had a layup, missed it. Had a wide open layup on the left side, instead of wanting to go on the right side of the goal. And this time a foul on Jackson, but the Warriors could have had 2 points there from Griffin Effenberger, and a missed opportunity as Kamani Wirtz will check in for DJ Holloway. Hallman to inbound for the Warriors. 20 on the shot clock, 16:51 on the game clock. Here's Tim straight away, now Smith. Effenberger, another deep three, too strong. Hallman saves it temporarily. Smith tiptoes the line. Now he tries a drive. Euro step inside. Doesn't fall, but head to the free throw line for 2 shots. That one is on Ja'Cory Owens, just his first. Both teams did a good job of not fouling there in the first half. Just 4 fouls called on Belmont Abbey, 5 called on Southern Wesleyan in the first period.
Chase Smith now with 9 in the game, making his presence known early in the second half, trying to mount a comeback as the lead is now 10 with that first free throw made.
And Shea, a very good free throw shooter, 80% on the year. That's the highest on the team. Knocks down the first. Here we'll get a second. And no good. Rebound, Jackson. This is Wirtz. Get the screen from Owens going left. Kicks out for Jackson. Wide open. Someone lost their man, but Jackson can't make him pay. Rebound, Timms. Here goes Smith the other way now for the Warriors. Trailing is Hallman. He'll try a drive. Rico to the basket. Jump ball. A possession arrow with Belmont Abbey. Strong hands there by Mason Taylor to tie up Rico Hallman. This is Wirtz. Inside Taylor. Frazier on the right wing. Owens now with 10 on the shot clock. Good defensive possession so far for the Warriors. Jackson with 5. Ball screen from Owens. Still Jackson. Hoists at the buzzer. Doesn't fall. Long rebound, Effenberger.
Great defense from the Warriors trying to force that shot up.
Lead is 10. Warriors could cut it to within double digits with a bucket here. Allen tries a drive. Jump step. Left hand. Too strong. Gets his own rebound. Kicks out Effenberger. Tough angle. Can't get it to fall. Rebound Frazier. Eric Hackett waiting to check into the next dead ball. Good hands there from Effenberger. Warriors going the other way now. Hallman had it stripped into the hands of Ravon Allen. Will take it. Lead is within single digits. 46-38, 14-40 to play.
Right place, right time for him getting that bucket.
Jackson. Smith on him. Spinning inside. Owens. Hallman flies through. The layup is no good, but a foul.
Very late foul.
And that will send us to our under 16 media timeout. Much better start here to the second half for the Warriors. They're on a 9-4 run over the first 5 minutes. You're watching Warrior basketball here on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network. Back now here from Teisinger Gymnasium, Andrew Baxley and Matt O'Banion. 4:24 to play, second half. Now an 8-point lead for Belmont Abbey. Much better start here for the Warriors. It will be Ja'Cory Owens at the free throw line for Belmont Abbey, a 60% free throw shooter on the year. Junior from Charlotte, North Carolina, transferred from Youngstown State. Here's his first. Eric Hackett checked in for Griffin Effenberger at that dead ball. And DJ Holloway checked in for Kyle Frazier for the Crusaders. Long rebound goes to Hallman. This is Smith. And someone lost their assignment for Belmont Abbey.
And they definitely let them hear it, too.
They're back to the zone. This is Smith on the left wing. Hackett, Hallman, under 10. Cross-court pass to Smith. Hackett, extra pass, great one from Smith. Hackett drills the three.
Makes it a 6-point game now. Warriors back in it.
And great composure from the junior guard, Shea Smith, to understand how much time was on the shot clock, but still not force it. Find Hackett, who drilled the three. Jackson working in the post. Kick out, works. Corner three, no good. Offensive rebound, Owens. And back out to Wirtz. Now he gets a ball screen from Owens on the drive. Corner three, Holloway this time. Too strong. And a loose ball, long rebound. Another one for Taylor. Holloway wide open under the basket. And he makes the Warriors pay on the third opportunity. Lead back to 8. Here's Smith. Allen. Hackett. Under 13 to play. A lob!
Oh, he gets it!
Oh, what a play! Rayvon Allen with two hands.
Listening to Coach Hewitt when he just says lob it. And gets the crowd hype in Teisinger Gymnasium. Everyone on their feet now.
Warriors would love another stop here,
and they get it.
You can really start to feel the momentum shift in this gym right now. Lead is 6 after that big-time lob. Eric Hackett for Rayvon Allen. It's 49-43, 12 and a half to play. Here's Smith on the left wing. Now Hackett, 15 on the shot clock. See if he can make something. Getting to the right hand, too strong, and a push-off. That was Mason Taylor with the shove in the back of Rico Hallman. And that will be Taylor's second. Here's that replay of Rayvon Allen's lob. Kinda.
Oh, and there it is.
There
Just
it is.
throws it down with authority.
And we talked about it there in the first half. Coach Hewitt, or that was actually early in this half, Coach Hewitt saying throw it up for Rayvon Allen. We saw it right away as the Warriors turn it over. Here comes Belmont Abbey the other way, and they turn it over. So here goes Hackett. Shea Smith is down behind a play for the Warriors. Hallman in the corner. They're down 4 on 5 on the offensive end, and timeout called by Hewitt to go check on Smith, and he's favoring that right leg. And that would.
He's been great for the Warriors so far, 10 points leading them.
And all season as well, been one of the most consistent players on this Warriors team, as Matt Rouse, a freshman guard, will come and check in for him, and that will send us to our media timeout. So hopefully they'll check on Shea Smith during this break and see what happens with the stellar junior guard for the Warriors. Actually, one last replay. You can see that injury of Smith took a hard fall. And that's what
on that layup attempt.
Yeah, and going crashing into the padding. Actually, you can see the new decals there on the padding, so that looks nice, but hopefully we didn't want to have to make a note of it with an injury for the Warriors, but they do trail now by 6 as we go to the under 12 media timeout. back down with another replay of that Rayvon Allen lob. You can see him take flight right there. And it will be the Warriors' ball here. They're down by 6, but they've been very good here to start the second half. They have 14 points to Belmont Abbey's 7 in the first 8 minutes. But Shea Smith heading back to the locker room now, 49-43 at the 12-minute mark. Really keep an eye on that mark right now. Shea Smith, one of the Warriors' most important players, their point guard. Matt Rouse is in the game now, taking his spot. 5 on the shot clock. Hallman fading, short, hit the rim, but defensive rebound to Diallo. This is Wirtz. Now Holloway with Allen on him. Wirtz tries to drive, gets a step on Rouse. Layup no good though from Diallo.
Great defense from Timms.
Yeah, he was open because Timms had to rotate, but Timms did well to get back and challenge the shot. Here's Matt popping. Timms, left wing 3, no good. Hackett on the follow, can't finish. Loose ball, Rico Hallman. Here's Rouse. Timms. Allen curling. 6 on the shot clock. Tries a drive. Kicks out. Hallman with 2. He's going to have to shoot it. Floater. Too strong. Rebound Diallo. Just a tough offensive sequence there for the Warriors. Didn't really have anyone get a good look there. Had 4 tries.
Chase Smith coming out of the locker room, standing up. That's always a good sign for the Warriors.
It's a great sign. Diallo sets the ball screen. Wirtz pulls a 3 off of it and knocks it down. That's a big shot there for Belmont Abbey to go back up 9. Rouse with Holloway on him. Holloway stripped it and dove on it, and I believe Rouse was out of play. What a great sequence from the freshman DJ Holloway. The strip and the effort. And Josh Martin, I believe, will come and get Rouse now.
Josh Martin, not a lot of minutes played through the 10 games, averaging about 6 minutes a game. Has just over 1 point a game, looking to see if he can get something started.
Redshirt freshman from Tampa, Florida. Just need his, I don't know if experience is the right word because hasn't really played a whole lot and only a redshirt freshman. But he did play some important minutes last season for the Southern Wesleyan team. So just an extra ball handler with Shea Smith out.
Illegal screen on Diallo now.
And Diallo is saying to Wirtz, just wait for me to set the screen. Another freshman moment there. This time from Belmont Abbey's Wirtz just going too quickly there, and the Warriors get one back. Here's Josh Martin checking in with the ball in his hands. Holloway on him. Holloway again the hands, and this time Holloway wide open, finishes with 2 hands. And Holloway up again on Martin. This is Hackett. He pulls a 3 off the screen, no good. Rebound Diallo.
Chase Smith looking to check back in the game at next dead ball.
The Warriors need him. They don't have another ball handler they can trust right now.
And Holloway is all over them as soon as they hit half court.
This is Taylor. He tries a drive. Been quiet in the second half. Couldn't finish. And a foul on Aaron Timms.
A very late foul call.
And not only was it late, it was from the ref that wasn't at the play. The ref who was standing right there had just a clean out of bounds, but it was the ref on the side angle who
always interesting.
It's 2 shots here for Mason Taylor. First one's good.
Mason Taylor, 85% from the free throw line.
Second in the conference.
Not the guy you want at the line right now.
Lead goes up to 12 after the first. And second, no good. Rebound Effenberger. Rare miss for Mason Taylor, the 6'4 senior from Grandview, Missouri. Transfer from Kilgore College. Shea Smith back in the game. Effenberger straight away, looking for Timms. Diallo and Aaron are wrestling down low. I believe that one should be on Diallo. He had Timms wrapped up. It is.
And Hackett showing some range on that dead ball shot.
Owens checks back in. And Marcus Long for Rayvon Allen.
12-point game with 9 minutes left. The Warriors could use one of those little heat checks that they had at the beginning of the second half.
Shot clock did not start on the inbound pass. Actually, they wanted it at 20. It was originally at 30. They wanted it at 20. So Effenberger to inbound once again. Physical defense again from Holloway, trying to get his hands on it. Another great play, DJ Holloway, and Frazier with the layup. Holloway did a great job of denying the ball from Smith, made Shea go super deep, and then he got the interception. Great defensive play from the freshman DJ Holloway. He's been really good on this end in the second half.
Marcus Long now with the ball driving in, goes up for it, and gets it.
Marcus Long there with his first bucket of the game.
Only taking 2 shots in this game so far, but one of them dropping.
Now Wirtz. Ball screen from Owens. 8:10 to play, 15 on the shot clock. Now Wirtz will try a drive. Kicks out, corner 3, Taylor, good.
Taylor now with 21 in the game, leading both teams.
Lead up to 15 for Belmont Abbey. And a reach-in foul. Actually, the blocking foul with the push from Ja'Cory Owens. That will send us to our under 8 timeout. 60-45, Belmont Abbey leads. We'll take a break. Back now at Teisinger Gymnasium, a 15-point game. Southern Wesleyan had a really good start to the second half, but since then, Belmont Abbey has really bounced back. Part of that was the couple minutes that Shea Smith had to miss, but even since Shea came back in, Belmont Abbey has continued their hot shooting. Southern Wesleyan is one of their last 9 from the field, as Belmont Abbey's on an 11-2 run over the last 5 minutes. And again, have a shot clock issue. It will be Warrior ball here. 7:49 is where they have the game clock. Shot clock as of right now is 21, but we'll see where they put it. Rico Hallman over 10 rebounds here today, so he's 4 points shy of a double-double. Shea Smith leads the team with 10 points. Eric Hackett has 8. Brown, Hallman, and Timms all have 6.
On the other side of the floor for Belmont Abbey, Mason Taylor with 21 and 7 rebounds, only 3 shy away from the double-double as well.
Taylor's been great today. 21 points, 8 of 12 from the field, 3 of 4 from behind the arc. Kyle Frazier just a layup here in this half. He's got 16 points. DJ Holloway also over double digits for them, 12 points. Still working on the clock over there.
Shot clock now at 30, but I don't believe it'll stay that way.
No, I don't think it will be there. 19. We're good.
Lucky number
7:27
19.
game clock, 19 on the shot clock.
As we have a new scoreboard coming out.
So Warriors now on the offensive end. Here's Smith on the right wing. Effenberger curls around a couple screens. Inside for Smith, lost it. Taylor the other way. Warriors did well to get back, and again, we have a stoppage. And I'm guessing it's probably going to be the clock again. .27 is shot clock is, so they added 2 seconds. Here's Wirtz. Still Wirtz, long on him. Frazier pulls a 3, good. And it was not bad defense from Griffin Effenberger, but Frazier, quick release, got it to fall.
Frazier now with 19 on the game.
And his third made 3 on 7 attempts. Hackett. They don't fall for the pump fake this time. Long. Step back. 3. Good.
Answers.
Nice shot there from Marcus Long.
Now we got 5 on the game. His first three-point attempt falls.
It was over double digits the last time out against King. Cross-court pass. Effenberger got a hand on it. But inside, Owens now. Long fouled him. So Owens will head to the free throw line for 2 shots.
Referee says it's on the floor
Owens
foul.
On the floor.
With a pump fake, then goes up for a shot.
So it will be Wirtz to inbound for Belmont Abbey. 21 on the shot clock. They go inside to Taylor. Taylor jabs. Back to basket. Goes up. No good. Rebound Aaron Timms.
Tim's now having 8 rebounds on the game.
Team leader in points and rebounds. Effenberger, right wing 3. No good. Rebound Taylor.
Dyron Brown looking to check in for the game. He hasn't had any minutes since he had 6. He's got 2 for 2 from the three-point line. That's all his points.
Taylor. Crossover to the left hand. Still with it. Has to get some help. This is Wirtz. 7 on the shot clock. Ball screen from Owens. Wirtz inside Owens. Smith, great help defense. And that's a shot clock violation. Very good rotation from Shea Smith. And Warriors force a turnover. Lead is 15 with 5.5 to play.
Belmont Abbey calling a timeout.
And Belmont Abbey calls a timeout. Just a 30-second timeout, so we'll keep it right here. That's second chance points and points off turnovers. Those are 2 massive differentials in the scoring column. Points off turnovers, Belmont Abbey has 20. Southern Wesleyan has 2. And second chance points, Belmont Abbey has 15. Southern Wesleyan has 4.
Definitely where they're falling in that category, and scoreboard shows it as well. Especially in the rebound game. SWU has them at 33-27, but it's just getting those offensive rebounds and getting them back, turning them into points is where SWU has their weakness in.
Yeah, and in terms of players, Mason Taylor has 21, 8 rebounds, 2 assists, and 2 steals. It's a game high 21 points. Warriors, only 1 player in double digits. It's Shea Smith. He's got 10 to go with 3 assists. Eric Hackett still with 8. Hallman, Timms, and Brown all with 6. Marcus Long has 5. 3 total players for Belmont Abbey in double digits, along with Taylor. Holloway has 12, and Frazier has 19. They're shooting 48% from the field, 40% from the three-point line, but they have had some misses, or really both teams have had some misses from the free throw line. Belmont Abbey 6 of 11 from the stripe. Southern Wesleyan just 2 of 6.
Diallo, who has not had any score yet in this game, has 4 fouls, but has been a monster on the rebounds, having 5.
Yeah, Diallo, the backup 5 behind Ja'Cory Owens from Mali, Bamako, Mali. Just his 4th game played so far this season, but had 9 total points and 16 total rebounds in those first 3 games. The ball with the Warriors. Holloway up in the chest of Shea Smith. He caused the Warrior ball handlers some pressure, but most of that was not Shea Smith. A very trusted ball handler for the Warriors.
I believe that's a foul on Frazier.
It's on Frazier, and that will be the 7th team foul, which means 1-and-1 free throws for Dyron Brown.
That'll only be his 2nd foul in the game. That'll send Dyron Brown to the charity stripe.
Yep. Dyron, a 72% free throw shooter on the year. Can't knock down the first. Rebound to Owens. Warriors with some pressure. Jackson. Stripped away by Long. Here go the Warriors the other way. Still Marcus with it. Goes to the left. Kicks out. Effenberger. Wide open 3. No good. Rebound Jackson. Now Belmont Abbey a chance to go the other way, but he will slow it down. 63-48.
Effenberger, usually a guy you cannot leave open from the three-point line, but is only shooting 1 for 8 in this game.
Frazier, one of those guys as well. Can't knock it down. Holloway almost flew in, but it went to the hands of Timms. And stripped away. Again, Holloway up ahead. Frazier all alone. Finishes with 2 hands. DJ Holloway again causing pressure. He's now got 6 steals, Matt.
And I believe all of those have been from guys that are not named Shea Smith.
Brown with the right-handed hook shot.
He's got 8 now. Dyron Brown, one of the lead scorers in this game, but not a lot of minutes, though.
Frazier, corner 3, no good. Offensive rebound, Owens. So a fresh 20 for Belmont Abbey as they try to milk it. Leads 15 with 3.5 to play. Jackson to the cup, fouled by Shea Smith. That's his 2nd. That'll send us to our under 4 immediate timeout. Warriors gonna need some stops and some scores to come back here late. You're watching Southern Wesleyan basketball on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.
Diamond T Promotional Gear is just a family-owned business that provides screen print, embroidery, vinyl graphics, cars and banners. We've been in business now for over 32 years.
Our virtues set us apart. daily work to build.
Wade Jackson at the line as we return, misses the first, a 72% free throw shooter on the year. 4 points, 7 rebounds, 2 assists for him here today. Usually averages over 14 a game, knocks down the second. So the lead is 16, 3.5 to play. Warriors need quick scores and stops. And Holloway again, and the foul I believe will be on Smith. Oh, actually they call that one on Holloway. But that man, Holloway, such a pest in a good way, in a very complimentary way. He is a pest and annoying to play on the defensive end.
Good save.
Yeah. Shea Smith to the free throw line, 80% from the free throw line.
Still the still the Warriors scoring leader right now. Extends it to 11.
Second here for Shea, the junior from Little Rock, Arkansas. Goes 2 of 2 from the line. Warriors going to show some pressure here. Need to force some turnovers and do them quickly. Only 9 in the game for Belmont Abbey. You're going to win a lot of games when you have single-digit turnovers. And they're on their way to doing so, but they need to do that. Take care of the ball in the last 3 minutes. 14-point lead. Holloway tries to drive. Outside, Jackson for 3. Almost went in. Hit about every part of the rim. And over the back foul on Diallo. That will be his 5th. Diallo fouls out with 10 minutes played, 0 points, 5 rebounds, 5 fouls. So Aaron Timms to shoot 1-and-1 free throws. Marcus Long checks in for Shea Smith. This is, I imagine, a defensive substitution for the Warriors. So the 5 on the floor for Southern Wesleyan: Allen, Hackett, Long, Timms, Brown. This is Aaron at the free throw line. Misses the front end of a 1-and-1. So the lead stays at 14. Southern Wesleyan goes to pressure again. They break it to Frazier. Here goes Kyle the other way. Allen comes in to tie him up, and a reach and foul on Rayvon Allen. Dyron Brown had the turnover, but a reach and foul first. That is Rayvon's first and the 5th team foul. So no free throws yet for Belmont Abbey. 2:42 to play, 66-52 your score. Wirtz to inbound. Jackson curls, and they'll back it out. Has a mismatch with Brown on him. Jackson spins, fades, no good, off the front rim. Loose ball, Dyron Brown on the floor, great effort from him. Here goes Hackett the other way for the Warriors. Turns on the Jets, but Holloway right with him. Brown, 3, no good. Rebound, Frazier.
It's Brown's first miss of the game. So he still has 8.
This is Wirtz the other way now for Belmont Abbey. He'll try a drive, spins, kicks to Jackson. He goes baseline and was bumped by Marcus Long. That's a 6th team foul. And Marcus is 2nd. Mason Taylor checks back in.
Just north of 2 minutes left, 14-point game. Belmont Abbey now has possession.
Wirtz to inbound. Taylor curls, wide open 3, knocks it down.
Not a man in sight guarding him.
So now 24 points for Mason Taylor. He's made 4 of his 5 tries from behind the arc to go with 8 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Long inside, can't finish.
And now make 9.
Taylor.
Just one more rebound needed for that double-double.
Splits a double team to Holloway.
Crusaders just icing the clock now.
Wirtz, ball screen from Owens. Wirtz all the way to the cup, finishes, count it, and the foul. Wirtz up to 8. They'll have a free throw. Lead is 19 with 1:18 to play. And Matt Rouse checks in for Allen late. One free throw here for Wirtz, an 83% free throw shooter on the year. Freshman from Charlotte, North Carolina. Knocks down the attempt. Lead is 72-52. Hackett with Holloway all over him. Once again, great defense from DJ Holloway. 15 on the shot clock. They go inside to Brown. Dyron goes up with the left hand, finishes.
Dyron now has 10 in the game.
He's got double digits. Just Smith and Brown, the only two in that category for the Warriors. And I would imagine Shea Smith's day is done. Off the picture to our right, he's getting that right foot iced up. He's 18 for Belmont Abbey. We'll have to get a shot off here. Wirtz on the drive, stolen away by Long. Still a 3-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Rouse in the corner. Brown, Hackett. He'll pull a three, good. So a bit of window dressing for the Warriors. Lead is 15. Frazier across for Taylor. And that will do it. So Belmont Abbey comes into Tysinger Gymnasium and picks up their 6th win in conference play. They move to 8-12 overall. Southern Wesleyan falls to 3-17, 2-8 in conference play. Mason Taylor, a big day for him. 24 points, 9 of 14 from the field, 4 of 5 from 3, 9 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals. Kyle Frazier up over 20 as well. He had 21. DJ Holloway, 12 points, 6 steals, 5 assists. Wirtz with 9 as well for Belmont Abbey, who only played 7 guys here today, but those 7 guys did a great job of getting the job done for the Crusaders. For Southern Wesleyan, they were led by 12 points from Shea Smith, 11 from Eric Hackett, and 10 from Dyron Brown, but they fall by a final score of 72-57. And that will do it for our coverage here today. Belmont Abbey gets the 2-game sweep of the guys and the girls game here over Southern Wesleyan. Our next broadcast will be on Tuesday at 5 p.m., the non-conference matchup between the girls team and the visiting Bob Jones. Until then, have a great rest of your weekend, and we'll talk to you then on the Conference Carolinas Digital Network.